Hey guys, welcome to the Luci Show. And first off, for anybody that's watching this video live or later, I just want to apologize that I feel like I have not been doing well with my live streams. Live streams is, well, I didn't actually start with live streams, obviously, if you're an OG and you've been a part of my channel for a while now. Really started live streams back in 2021 after Dogecoin, or while it was blowing up, right? In like April? Yeah, in April 2021 is when I started to do live streams. But I've been doing live streams now, obviously, for a little over a year, and I love it. But I was just like not able to do live streams for the last couple of days because I've been having crazy Wi-Fi issues. So I'll get into that. I swear, you don't know until you know, and you run into weird like situations like I did. But I am like using the Ethernet right now. My internet overall, I guess I shouldn't call it a Wi-Fi issue per se, but I was just having internet issues, and my internet was like basically cut off for the last 2 days, and I was using my cell phone to do everything, all my shorts, everything. I had to rely on this computer like of a machine. I mean, I love it, and I'm gonna probably invest in some type of like a light, a selfie light that comes like that connects with my or clips onto my phone, so that way I can make more videos in case this happens again. But okay, long story short, there I didn't know what it was, right? Because I did the whole turn on, turn off, modem, routers, everything, and it didn't work. It worked for like a couple seconds, and then the internet was cutting in and out, and then it was just like completely out. So call the internet service. They come. The first guy comes in, and he's like, "There's probably something up with the trees. There's probably like a like a wire issue with the trees." And then he's like, "But I'm not capable of like getting up there to the trees. I'm going to call somebody else, like a specialist." So then I had to wait more time for the specialist to come today. And the specialist came today and was like, "Oh, okay. So basically, what happened was my neighbor's internet wires was hanging so hard down on my internet wires that it made my internet wires kind of like, I don't know, like brush up upon this plate thingy, or like maybe the tree or something like that, and the tree trunks. So anyways, basically all this pressure from my neighbor's stupid internet wires caused my stupid internet wires to get loose and basically like thin out, and that's why my internet was literally going in and out, and it eventually I wasn't able to use anything. But thank God that I have unlimited internet on my phone. But it sucks. Like I can't rely on my phone for doing live streams. Even now, like I can't even just do Wi-Fi. I have to connect it to the Ethernet. So cheers. That was my little story where I didn't know that that could even happen. Like I've never heard of that. But now I know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. As always, make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. This is my second channel, The Luci Show. Link down below to the main channel if you've never seen me talk about stocks and crypto. That's what we do mainly over there. But I also have clearly many playlists, which brings me to my second topic. After you destroy that like button, thank you very much. So smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. And if you like free money, some free stocks, definitely check out my MOOMOO link, my WEBULL link, and also my Robinhood link down in the description below if you'd like to take advantage, and then also get yourself those apps, refer to your friends, and make some sweet money during this bad market right now. Which, by the way, I don't even know if we're really even close to a recession, because I recently, so yesterday I went out for dinner, and I'm like, okay, I chose a place. It wasn't like prestigious or anything. It's not like some crazy. It wasn't Nobu. It was just like an average restaurant that's slightly tastes good. So whatever. There's usually like a couple people lining up. I went there, and this kind of pissed me off. So I went there and I asked. I'm like, okay, you guys are closing at around like 9 or whatever. I'm like, so there's like 2 more hours. Can I wait for a table? Like, how long is the wait? And then the lady's like, so this female server was like, nope, Like, you're not gonna make it. You should just come back another time because there's no way you're gonna get a seat. And I was like, so I'm not gonna get a seat in 2 hours. And she's like, no. And then so she goes away. And then this other chick walks up behind me. Okay, this other lady with an expensive purse. She walks up and then she sees a guy holding an iPad or whatever, and she's like speaking some other language I don't understand. And then she's like shoving him money. I like I saw that for a brief moment. Maybe I wasn't sure if she was shoving him money, but I'm pretty positive she was shoving him money because he was like, no, 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 it's okay. And then I heard him say to her, oh, you can have this table. This table that people were still eating on. They weren't done eating. And he told her, like, I heard this. He didn't know that I was waiting for a table, like, clearly before her. But yeah, I just felt like that was really unfair. I know money gets you places, but like, this is not Disney. This is not Disneyland. You're not getting a speed, like, fast pass or whatever. Like, when you go to amusement parks, you're paying more money and everybody knows that you have that option. I have that option too. You pay more money, you can skip the lines. But at a restaurant, I don't know. That pisses me off. I don't feel, and I know this is a thing, like, okay, people do this. I'm not above it. I've never done it often, but I swear I've been a part of that before. As in people I was associated with try to do that or like to keep the restaurant open. But I just feel like that was really wrong. He didn't take the money, but it was just like really disrespectful, I think, that the previous girl, like, I was gonna make it a bigger deal, but then I had to go and book other restaurants. But that girl was really, really rude to tell me that there were no other spots unless you made a reservation. And clearly, I just did not look rich enough, or was not rich enough, or did not give them money. Anyways, sorry, that went on a whole spiel. What was I saying? Yeah, so restaurants, yes, I don't know how we're in a recession because everybody's out eating. And then I called two other restaurants that were worse than the restaurant that I was trying to eat at that told me they were booked for 2 hours. And they were also packed. So I ended up eating at some random place. That's the moral of the story. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was a Sunday night, but still, this doesn't usually happen. Hi, Lucy and everyone. Hi there, Zombie Doge Army. Welcome to the stream. Alan, JJ James, Henry. Henry says, we are in a recession, I think, but we are in California. Many people still spending money and many cannot spend anything. Yeah, like a huge gap, definitely, but it does not feel like people are poor in California. That's all I'm going to say. There was a homeless person like right outside of the restaurant though. So huge, like, world of a difference. But yeah, people are spending like crazy in California, at least. I don't know how it's like in the other states. So let me know if your restaurants nearby you in another state, aside from California, is super packed and people are apparently shoving money just to get a spot ahead of me. Absolute Chad, hi there. Danny, welcome. Robert, thank you for being first. Wonder if it's good to finally grab some Doge. And now, Good Citizen says, I mean, you do you. Never financial advice on my channel. Entertainment purposes only. Is anybody buying Doge right now? I can't remember the last time I bought any Doge coins, but I think earlier I got a notification. Now, sometimes when I see notifications, I'm just like, what is this? Like, do I really want to look at this notification? Because usually it's like down, 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 5%, Matic, everything. Okay, right now Dogecoin is 6.7. Oh, so that was probably your Dogecoin's going down report that I got. Nothing's doing that good. I'm glad that I didn't buy more ETC. Holy cow, ETC is down 20% from when I stupidly decided to buy extra. I have ETC, like I have Ethereum Classic. I think I told everyone on Robinhood, and I've been holding on to that position for a while now, not by choice, but because I'm stubborn and I refuse to sell, like, after making a couple bucks and waiting 6 months and more. But then I ended up buying recently on WEBULL. If you don't already have WeBull, it is another professional stock trading app. It also allows you to commission free trade your cryptocurrencies, and then got like over 40 cryptocurrencies or whatever. So I had the itch to buy more ETC on the way up like an idiot, and then now I'm down on both accounts. So you basically just feel extra stupid on both accounts. Okay, wait, what was I saying? Sheep pan vinegar chicken. What? I have an Echo, like with a screen, like an Alexa basically, but we call it an Echo, and it has a screen, and it was advertising me sheet vinegar chicken or something. I've never heard of that meal. Purple Radio Active. Hi there. More I look at crypto market rankings and how they are structured, and rank 3 spot raises bullish flag trend when Tether is ranked here in the past bull runs. Okay, that was really long, but are you referring to the fact that we're still obviously not doing that well unless BNB is above all of the stable coins? Because that's what I feel. Hi there, Dr. Pikachu. Welcome to the stream. I hope you got my comment. I know you asked me what type of makeup I was holding on one of my shorts. I think it's on this channel. And it's from Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde, which is a cool name. I got lucky getting into Chili's a few days ago. Henry says, credit interest rate keep going up. So Henry, do you know about this? Hi there, Chiltonchility. Welcome to the stream. Bribery goes a long way, girl. Yeah, it does. I mean, I guess I'm complaining because I was not the rich person bribing my way to a spot. She didn't even need to, apparently. They just needed to know that she was willing to bribe, because clearly she was probably going to give an amazing tip. I think that's the vibes that she gave off of. And maybe that's why the servers just gave her a spot, even though she didn't have a reservation. But yeah, I'm just being a hater because I didn't do that. And I refuse to do that because I'm poor. Okay. But what was I going to say? So Chipotle, I didn't know about this, but so I kind of saw this. But I didn't really understand what the heck it meant. Their Chipotle, the Chipotle water, but in quotations, water cup candle that sells for like $28 per. I saw that, and at first I thought that was ridiculous, right? I'm like, okay, WTF. First off, I think candles are basically just burning money. But I'm kind of a hypocrite because I totally have a bunch of candles. I actually like collect a few. Like there are some that smell so good. And I know I didn't burn like my current scents that aren't as good. So I leave some in the closet. So I'm not above it. I'm not above burning candles, aka burning money. I've never spent like $100 on a candle though. I know some very wealthy people that would do that, or like $200 per candle, like a big one, but still, it could be the size of your body and not be worth $200 in my opinion. But I guess the funny thing and like the cool marketing part that I just realized today about Chipotle is that they were selling it and calling it water cup candle from Chipotle, because they know it's kind of them nodding to the fact that everybody pretends to be getting a water cup and then really stealing their lemonade. And this is kind of good, I guess, because it's their way of making some money back. But I mean, I'm just going to do a little poll here. How many? I mean, not how many. Do you often take drinks when you're supposed to get water? Guilty, guilty, guilty. I have definitely done that. Maybe more than I can count. I paid for my college, free college, maybe everyone should get refunds then, Jay James says. You're drinking the earth's first soft drink, LOL. I always saw Perrier in glass though. Yes, I've drank Perrier many times when I'm doing my live streams, like in my glass cup, but I was just like really in a rush because I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Like I really, like half the time I feel like I always didn't really know what I was doing with my life anyway, so this shouldn't come as a surprise for me. But lately it's just really been like, okay, what? Because I'm so busy. I feel like I don't have time. I literally have not watched any movies. I have not opened up my Netflix account. I have not watched any Netflix for the entire month of August. And then really even like the end of July, I feel like, leading up to August, because like, yeah, I've just been traveling. And then when I came back, I've just been sick. And then after I was sick, I got better and decided to do all these short videos. And then I was doing live streams and I couldn't do live streams anymore. And now I'm doing short videos. And it's honestly getting addictive. I think it's not unhealthy, but it's just like extremely addictive and it's taking up a lot of my energy. and I'm just really having a rough, like, I love what I do and I'm so happy doing everything that I do. Not like because I make money off of things that I do. I feel like, yes, that's a plus, but I'm honestly like not even making survival money. Like I need to eventually get a job or like really kill it in real estate to like truly survive or trade better or for Dogecoin to go to like $3. Those are the things that I need for survival. But like all the things that I do, like live streams here, talking to you guys, doing short videos, like it's just fun for me and I enjoy it. I like making art. This is like a form of art in my opinion. And it's just all gonna be memories I can look back at. It's like people posting, and like I used to be one of those people that posts on my own. I still do, like on my own personal private, like Instagram and whatnot, but I just don't really spend much time there. Like it took me forever to like make one post because I just don't really care to like post on my own personal stuff when I can just look at it on my business account. Um and yeah, I'm doing so much of it and I feel like I just don't have time for anything. I need better time management, but at the same time I feel like I am managing my time right. I just don't have enough time. Like I'm doing all the things clearly that I want to do the most, like making time for my live streams, seeing friends, talking to family and seeing family when I can. Doing the important things, but then it's like I'm abandoning other things which I find less important, like finishing my Da Vinci Code book, which I started like I swear to God, I started Da Vinci Code I want to say like almost 2 years ago and I've never finished. I'm probably like 25% done. It's so sad. And I told myself, I think Tom Hanks is in it. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should watch the movie instead. But then I feel like I'm giving up. So I'm gonna finish the book and then I'm gonna watch the movie. But with that being said, let me know down in the comment section below or over here on the live stream, what movies do you recommend me to watch? Because now time is limited and I don't have much time to watch many, many movies. But the only thing that I really, really want to watch, I'm gonna attempt for it, like right when I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna make time to watch Gray Man with Ryan Gosling because I really wanted to watch that even like prior to going to Spain, and I'm so sad that I didn't get to watch it, and I didn't finish Grey's Anatomy either. I don't think I'll ever really finish. Thor, Henry says. Oh yeah, I need to watch that. And She-Hulk. I did see She-Hulk. Okay, so far. Oh yes, and the biggest, I think today the biggest news was like HBO crashed or whatever because of Game of Thrones, like the prequel. Did anyone in here watch that? And how is it? She-Hulk is so woke. Zombie Doja Army says. Jamie Foxx has a new movie on Netflix. Absolute chat. Yes, I know what you're talking about. It is the anti-Twilight. It's where they're killing vampires, right? Let me know if any of you guys watch that and if it's worthy or like funny enough for me to watch. But right now, I don't know if any of you guys watch Gray Man. I feel like none of my friends really was like, oh my God, it was such a good movie. Like, did you watch Gray Man? But I want to watch it. I got lucky getting into, oh wait, I saw that at the Habit Burger all the time. I paid for, wait, my sorority girls don't bribe. They just wear sexy dresses, thus free drinks. Better than BOGO. I wonder if any of these people that give these sorority girls or just like hot girls in general free stuff, do any employees get fired? Because you see that all the time. Like that's like in, what is that movie that's really old? Hot Chicks? Hot Chicks. Yes, the one where at first she's Rachel McAdams and then she has like a frappuccino and she like licks it like all sexy and then the guy like gives it to her for free and all her friends, but then when she turns into a dude, he's like, get out of here and pay me for the fraps. Do you oh wait, oh my God, all of you guys, I love the honesty. 75% of you guys are bad ones. But you're real, so I respect that. But she's supposed to be in a future film in a woe compared to, oh wait, what did I was told something today about movies. Oh my God, oh my God. Something about a prequel. Yes. Apparently there's a prequel for Oceans, like Oceans 11, like one of my favorite movies of all time. I think there's supposed to be a prequel for Oceans, and then it's supposed to feature Margot Robbie and like Ryan Gosling, who are together in the Barbie movie that I'm also super excited for. Lord of the Rings is a great movie. Just plan out 72 hours. Alan says, I need to rewatch that. Okay, Alan doesn't like She-Hulk. He's like, She-Hulk is terrible. I love it. You and Zombie Doge Army both agree on that. Amazon will have a prequel Lord of the Rings next month, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be the battle of like the streaming services. We talked about that on here, right? It's Amazon and HBO. HBO with their Game of Thrones, which has always been like, I think, one of the things that made them like put them on the map, made them super popular. And Amazon spend way more money. I mean, Amazon has more money, but Amazon spent a ton of money, I heard, on that whole Lord of the Rings thing. So better be good. Oh, right. Last but not least, this guy. I don't know how old this news is. I feel like I'm just late to it. But did you guys know that some Tesla owner apparently gets a car key implanted in his hand? So then that way he doesn't have to go and get his car keys whenever he drives his Tesla, which is like, what? Who I guess I'm not surprised anymore because it is 2022, but I will say that is like next level. Why? The level of laziness of not wanting to get the key. I mean, I understand. Like a lot of men are just like deprived of pockets, right? Like you either have pockets in your jeans or whatever you're wearing, or you don't have pockets because you're wearing some type of like sports pants and they happen to not have pockets, and then your shirt doesn't have a pocket, so you have really like nowhere to put stuff. So I feel like, and we have purses, females have purses, most of us have purses that we could just like throw in our keys, whatever. So I feel like maybe we just need to normalize men carrying purses or bigger wallets, call it what you will. I can't like if men it was more like normalized that they can carry like larger wallets, some bags, man purses, fanny packs. I just feel like this day would not come because I don't think a female Tesla owner would be implanting a key in their hands anytime soon. I mean, I'll wait for that to happen, but we've got so many purses, cute little outfits with little pockets on the side that we don't really need to do that. That's just lazy. That's like saying you're going to rip off your nails so you don't get dirt under them. Makes no sense. Ouch. I felt the pain of you just saying that for some reason. It's called a satchel, Alan from Hangover. just that's just exactly that's off the wall. I saw that. This is Bill Gates crap. Implants into our arms. I mean, what's crazier in your opinions? Like the diamonds that people are now doing, like you putting fancy gems, like that whole vision look where you put like an infinity stone in your forehead. I know some like guy did that, like an artist. But that's not he's probably like not the only person or the last. There's probably like more and more people like putting jewels. I like sparkly stuff. If I could afford it and I didn't care about the pain, I mean, I can't say that I wouldn't be down to have some diamonds implanted in me because like as much as we judge things that are wild, I think overall like if an alien were to visit planet Earth, they would think that earrings are really weird because I do think earrings are really weird, or like maybe dyeing hair is weird because it is just like if you look at it from like another perspective, it is weird. Like why do we put a hole in our ears and hang something there? Like why would you put yourself through that pain, or like my belly button ring? I don't know. But I know an alien would think that's really weird. And the only reason why I didn't think that's weird when I was a child is because everybody else was doing it. So I feel like if enough people do it and enough people like, I don't know, implant like diamonds into their foreheads or on their cheeks and on their arms, and everybody gets like grills, then it wouldn't be so strange. But I don't know. I don't think I would want to put a car key in my hand ever, even if that was like the coolest thing to do. You would have to probably pay me like $1 million to do it. Where would you put it? Some dude put one in his head, then somebody stole it on stage. Oh, is it the same guy? Is it that artist that had like the expensive jewel thing like on his forehead and then somebody stole it on stage? Oh, that is so painful. Like imagine that. Like that's what happened to Vision from Marvel. Sorry, I spoiled the Avengers. Avengers Endgame and Endgame. Um, it was ornamental to attract the opposite sex. Yes. Yeah, where would I put it if I were to implant a diamond? I think like putting it on my forehead would be like, I don't know, that's so unoriginal and that's like copying Vision. So I don't think I want to do that. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe replace my nails. Yes, since we were talking about ripping off nails earlier, if I had to put diamonds somewhere and like we're talking, fantasy land where I have like multi-millions or billions of dollars, I would probably, if it wasn't so painful, just change all my nails into diamonds. I would have diamond claws, like legit diamond claws, because I like pretty nails. And I think like instead of having to paint them all the time, I could just paint diamonds. I just paint my diamond nails and I don't have to cut them anymore. They're just gonna be like forever there. They're gonna be like, I could be Wolverine if I want to. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. There you go, guys. Now you know my wildest dreams if I have tons of money. How'd you quest on obtaining your infinity? How's your quest on obtaining your infinity stones, Dr. Pikachu? Um, Not good. I mean, since I realized that I'm interested in doing that, still am. I only have, and this is like completely by accident. Um, they're all like I've never paid for them. They're all gifts. So the green one, a green emerald that I just got recently, and a pink one. These are from different people. And a pink one. Well, I guess that one is ruby. And then I have had a blue sapphire, which was a gift from like a while back. So three stones that just happen to be blue, green, and pink, reddish. And then I realized I just need three more. So I need a yellow one, but that one's gonna be hard because, well, yellow, I would like to be able to afford a yellow diamond, but they're really expensive. Like I've gone to Tiffany and I've seen yellow diamonds and they go for like more expensive than the white diamonds, like the basic diamonds. So I don't think I'll end up getting a yellow diamond anytime soon unless I hit the lottery. That one is going to be the hardest one to get. Or maybe I'll just get something like knockoff pretend, but that's natural and slightly yellow. There's an orange one. I forget like which one's for which. I need to see that image again. But I know Vision, I think, has the yellowish one. I forget what the orange one is for. I think that might be Reality. And then, or I'm getting that wrong. And then I'm missing a purple one. The purple one, I guess I could just get Amethyst. Yeah, I could just get Amethyst, worst case scenario. I mean, best case scenario, because I don't think there's any other more precious stones than Amethyst. So preferably I like to get something precious. But if I can't afford it, then, knockoff version. Opal is awesome, Alan says. Yes, I have a small opal heart that I never wear. I don't know where I put it, but I like opal. It's like naturally sparkly. It looks like a little Sailor Moon prism of some sort. Implanted in his hand, then he cut it out. Wait, what? I saw something like that in the movie Total Recall. Colin Farrell. I think I watched that. How come I don't remember that? Had a phone in his hand, I think. Huh. Yeah, that movie's been a while for me. Do you collect jade? Henry says. No, I don't like really collect. Like I think I collect jewelry. Like I'll just buy like little pieces that I like my earrings that all of them I bought for myself. I'll just buy things that I like, not necessarily like I'm a huge collector, not rich enough to be a big collector. Why is water always? But I enjoy jade. I think jade's really nice. I've been to jade saunas. I think it's cool. I don't know, like it says all the healing properties on the outside of the saunas, but I'm not sure how much like I feel like I'm healed afterwards. I just like saunas overall. Bridal jewelry is the best, Dr. Pikachu says. Do you mean like in different cultures when they give you free stuff? Like when they deck you out as a bride? Yeah, I've heard. I was talking to somebody at a recent wedding I went to about like Indian weddings. I've never gone to an Indian wedding, so feel free to invite me. um, Apparently they're like really, really cool where like the bride gets like all this like is it called henna or something or like this traditional like ink on their hands and then like also there's like all this like normally I see a feature of like either gold or like silver jewelry like it's just like really really pretty and all the outfits are gorgeous and I feel like a lot of Asian brides I've seen. Like they can do more of like a Western style, like white dress and whatnot. But I've seen a lot of like traditional like Asian weddings as well, where they're just like decked out in a whole bunch of very expensive jewelry or gold and whatnot. I once gave a waitress a pink diamond necklace, Henry says. What? Thought it was a fantasy jewelry. Turns out it was real and cost about 7K. My ex wasn't too happy. Oh my God, that's crazy. I wish I was that waitress. I mean, I've been a waitress. I just nobody gave me pink diamond necklaces. Wait, did you think that, oh, so you thought it was just like a fancy, I think it's called fancy jewelry, right? Like when it's like looks fancy, but it's actually like fake or like not real. Oh my God, that must be amazing. Like being that server that day. I just got a 7K tip. That's insane. Did you try to go back and ask for it back? I mean, I feel like they wouldn't give it back to you anyways, but that's insane. That is quite crazy. Thought it was fake. I went to my friend's Indian wedding here about 20 years ago. Was fun, Henry says. I know, I'm so jealous. I feel like there's probably a lot more other cultures that like people I haven't spoken to tell me about their weddings and their experiences to those weddings that I like to go to, but I keep hearing great things about the culture for Indian weddings and like how fun it is. I mean, like recently there was that video that went viral and they're like all dancing. I think that was a bridal. I think that was like a wedding where they were like all dancing and having fun. And like some guy pretends to like slip and hurt his hand when really it was just like a dance move and he gets up and starts shaking it. I bought anyway. I was happy to give it away. It was a bad breakup, Henry says. All right. Well, then it's good that you pissed that girl off by giving it to a waitress. 7 grand though. And pink diamond. Yeah. I mean, that was a while back, I'm assuming. Pink diamonds are just like up and up and up. I think like color diamonds, because they're just more rare, are very, very expensive. I don't have any color diamonds. I do have real, like just white diamond, or just, do you call it clear diamond? What, that sounds X-Men style. What if someone tries to cut your fingers off? Dreams Tank says. Oh my God. Like if I had the diamond nails, I mean, this is all hypothetical. I think I wouldn't dare do it. Like again, if I was a multi-billionaire, I probably would have a bunch of bodyguards. And even with like a whole bunch of diamonds on my fingers, I feel like you're still better off like, I don't know, kidnapping like a wealthier person. There's like, I think like people, maybe it's just like my own thoughts, but I generally feel like people with a lot of money don't show it. Like if I saw a lady walking around with what looks like diamond hands or like diamond hands, diamond claws, I wouldn't assume that she even has money. Like, or maybe like she has a little bit, but she's like no Elon Musk. I just feel like really rich people are like chill. And then it also makes me think about how funny it is that like recently I saw a post about how like in America you could be like a billionaire and you could be like in debt for like $20,000 or whatever credit card debt, but you could use the same phone, which is really funny. And I feel like it's really not just about how we're all very lucky. And I do feel lucky that I can use the same phone, or like, okay, let's say iPhone just comes out with iPhone 13 Plus, or soon they're coming out with iPhone 14. And, somebody like Ariana Grande or Bill Gates or whatever, or Jeff Bezos, like rich people can still use the same product as me. I like that. But then at the same time, I feel like it's almost a good thing for the wealthy because like they can pretend like they're not that rich. Because if you see somebody with a phone that's worth 10K and you're holding a $1,000 phone, then my friend, you're probably not going to be that worried walking outside that you're going to be robbed of your phone, because the chances are someone's going to rob that rich person in the mall with their 10K phone. So it's almost reasonable that like Apple never makes a phone, I feel like. Hopefully that's like 20K, because I feel like people are just going to be robbing left and right, especially like, the temperatures lately. Wow, Lucy, how'd you know I'm like 20K under? I didn't. What do you consider wealth, Lucy? Henry says. I think honestly, like I think anybody who has like who's rich, I use wealth and rich kind of like synonymously. I know some people like think of it differently, but I think you are rich if you don't have any debt, you have your own house with your name on it. I mean, I'm trying to give you a number of like, okay, let's say you already have a house, which means like, let's say you already have $1 million in house assets. I would kind of already feel like you're rich, as in like you're lucky. Um, but then if you have money in stocks and you have money in crypto and you have like good money in your bank account, I feel like that's like rich. But then I'm trying to think like what I would consider, again, you can't have debt. You should have money in your bank account for me to consider that person as rich. So like if your house is, let's say, 1 mil, I would expect your bank account to hold at least 100K at any given point, at least. And then that's not including investments. But let's just say you don't invest in anything, but you have 100K in the bank and you have your own place. I feel like that's already rich. Like I'm comparing this to the rest of the world though. Like near 8 billion people, if you have what I just said, which is like around $1 million worth of a house, and you have like about 100K or even under 100K in the bank, but you have no debt, you are literally, that makes you the 1%, right? I think like realistically that does make you the 1% because most people don't have that. Like not just people in America don't have that, many of them don't have that, but like the world, I think. My math is not that good, but correct me if that actually makes you like the 10% of the world. Definitely not even 30% of the world. But okay, 1 to 5%, because my math is pretty bad. So I think that would make you like 1 to 5% of the world. Correct me down in the comment section below. Oh my God, I remember in elementary, the Sidekick phone was the shit. Like Paris Hilton ETC had it. Then smartphones killed that, and PDAs. What's PDAs? What is PDAs? I know what you're talking about for sidekicks. Those things are very, very cute. I think it was Paris Hilton that made it cool, right? I always wanted a sidekick. I just think that they're so cute. But I've never had one like hers, like the really blinged out ones. Blue Heart Diamond, thinking I'm gonna invest in something like this, bros. Let's buy Luci one. Only like 2.5. Is that 2.5 mil for a Blue Heart Diamond? Wait, did they sell those? I didn't even know that they have like a I don't even know that they have a $2.5 million heart diamond for sale. I feel like that's something that you put in like, I don't know, the museum or something, because that reminds me of like the Titanic heart. Technically, it's when the assets you own pay for all your expenses by definition, Henry says. But then who made up that definition? But yeah, I just think this is like, what is wealth to you? What is happiness to you? What is love to you? Those are all things, or like, what is a true friendship? What is fame? Like all of these things, I feel like that words we throw out every day, everyone has their own definitions to it. And it's kind of good because I feel like if there was just this one specific definition, like what a recession is, which I thought there was, but apparently not, that would be too rigid for like especially like for something like love, where like I think most people want. But if somebody explained it in a way where like love is only if the person that you love is like still here with you and living with you or alive, that would be very sad for a lot of people, that those don't no longer like check off, because maybe it did at one point and then things change, but does that make like your feelings not love anymore? I feel like it still is. So I'm glad that we have many definitions, but at the same time, I think to the contrary of all these great definitions and our own meanings, that's also why we have wars and a lot of fighting and a lot of like miscommunication and anger and fights, because we all have these different definitions. So sometimes when you say something and you accidentally offend somebody, you're not like, maybe you're not trying to offend them, but they are taking it into their own definition. So I guess there's good and bad in having different meanings. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna peace out and go and watch Gray Man. I'll let y'all know what I think about it. Yes, I still need to watch Thor, but probably just like Gray Man for now. It's already late and I didn't even do my crunches yet. But thank you guys for joining me here on this live stream. You are always lovely to talk to. Personal data assistant, Henry says, wait, I looked at online. Blue heart is a rare, I think. Is rare. Yeah, oh, it is. I've never seen anybody with a blue heart diamond. If it is, it's probably like very, very small. Lost in translation. Have a great night, Lucy. Thank you, Henry. Her love gave me such a thrill, but her love won't pay my bill. Yeah, I'd rather have the bill. You rather pay your own bills and then find the thrill, but then the person hopefully is not using you for your bill paying skills. I have all my money in Dogecoin, James says. Okay, good luck. Who knows where I can buy a real tiny diamonds, Dr. Pikachu says. I feel like tiny diamonds you can for sure get many places. I feel like every country I visit, there's always like a diamond shop, tiny little diamonds. But then always remember, guys, if you're going to go out there and buy jewelry, not financial advice, you're on DD entertainment purposes only, but always ask, do you have a certificate? Because, like, if they don't have a certificate and it ends up being fake or whatnot, like who are you gonna go to? So I always try to like I will not spend the money on gold or on diamonds or really like anything expensive, meaning really over $500 even. Like you should be able to get a certificate of some sort. Even like even like recently I bought like a gift for my cousin's baby and it was like $300 and there was still a certificate to prove that it's real. Like if you're gonna pay top higher money or like pay for a brand, you best get some certificates. All right, take care, guys. Smash the like button.